Okay, so let's have a look through the flashbacks of today. So first of all, we've got a number sequence, including fractions, and we've got to find the next two numbers in the sequence. So you've got to find a pattern. Oops, sorry, that was 1.5. Okay, so we go from 2 to 1 3/4 to 1.5 to 1 1/4. Now what I can see straight away is that this denominator is different to that and that. So I want it to be the same. I know that 1/2 and 2/4 are the same. So I'm going to put the equivalent fraction in. So 2/4. Now what I can see now is I go from 2 to 1 3/4 to 1.5 to 1 1/4. I can see it's going down 1/4 every time. So if I take away 1/4 away from here, the next number is going to be 1. Now, if I take a quarter away from 1, I'm going to be left with 3/4. Because 4/4 is the same thing as 1, so take away 1/4, I'm left with 3/4. Let's have a look at this question here. What we've got to do is find equivalent fractions. So 2/3. Well, I know that 3 goes into 12 4 times. So if I also multiply this top by 4, it's going to give me 8. Okay, whatever you do to the numerator, you also do to the denominator. Okay, so if I can see 2 times 4 is 8, and 3 times 4 is 12. So 8/12 is the equivalent fraction of 2/3. All right, next question asks, what is the area of a rectangle with 3 rows of 2 squares? Right, you can see that right here. So the area is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. And finally, I need to find 1,000 more than 3,481. So that means I'm going to add on 1,000. Now, when you're adding in thousands, all you're doing is adding that 1,000 columns. So only this is going to change. I'm going to write it out again. So it's going to be 4,000 instead of 3,000. And the rest is going to stay exactly the same because the rest were zeros in the 1,000. Now, hopefully that helps.